folks, welcome back to Get a Healthier Life. Apologies for no video last week. It was Thanksgiving weekend and it was rather crazy for us. We have a lot going on for now until right before Christmas probably. Our weekends are going to be pretty jam-packed with a project that my husband and I are working on. So it's actually Friday afternoon as I film this video. I'll look a little worse for wear. Usually I do my videos on the weekend and I do my makeup and my hair right before I start. But now you're looking at me at the end of the day. So I am definitely a little worse for wear after a long day. But anyways, here's how it turned out. I warned you that I would probably gain some weight over the Thanksgiving week. I mean, there is all that food. And here's what actually happened. You tell me. First, understand, I do my official weigh-ins on Friday mornings. Very first thing I do, I go outside, get the newspaper, and then I go straight to the scale and see how much I weigh. Now, that's fine most of the year, but Friday happens to be, of course, the day after Thanksgiving. And this year, Thanksgiving started with cinnamon rolls. We had the full dinner with all the fixins and finished with some pumpkin pie. So that was a lot of food immediately before getting on the scale, basically. When I got on the scale Friday morning, it said I weighed 186.6. That would have meant I gained 0.6 pounds from the prior week. Okay, but I didn't really feel like I gained over half a pound. You can kind of feel the weight gain and weight loss. And I had been fighting with the battery in the scale for a while now. It was getting flaky, sometimes would work, sometimes wouldn't work. So I decided to replace the battery. Then the next day, on Saturday, I got on the scale again, and lo and behold, it said I weighed 186, which is exactly what I'd weighed the prior week at my weigh-in. So either I really did gain 0.6 pounds over that prior week, or I suddenly lost 0.6 pounds in a day. I really don't think I lost 0.6 pounds in a day. So it was probably the case of the flaky battery. But anyway, that's how I ended up. I'll let you call it the way you see best. This week, this morning, this is Friday, I got on the scale and I was 183.2. So from the last time you saw me, 186, to now 183.2, that's not too bad. That's almost a 3-pound drop. Pretty darn good, especially considering that Thanksgiving fell right in the middle of all of that. So I'm pretty pleased. I know I'm going to get to my target before I ever really expected I would. Now, this week's tip, another shake recipe. This one is called Black Forest Shake. Here's what you need. 2 scoops of chocolate meal replacement, 8 ounces of skim milk, a half teaspoon of black walnut extract, and this was optional, a half a banana. It's up to you whether you want to add the banana. And then, of course, ice cubes. As with most of the other recipes, you're going to put everything in your blender and blend thoroughly until your ice cubes are totally crushed. And there you go, a Black Forest shake. Sounds pretty delicious, don't you think? You ought to give it a try. That's all for this week. Come back and see me.